Happy Sabbath primaries and welcome to another week of Sabbath school on YouTube. Just a heads up, but before we get started, if you hear any weird noises in the background, it is very windy and they are mowing the lawns in my neighborhood. So if you hear any weird background sounds, that's probably what that is. So, as we get used to the new format, for now, Sabbath school on YouTube is not a permanent thing. You will be back with Emma soon, I hope. Just let me know in the comments below what things you like, what things you'd like to see differently. Just any feedback. We can't change things that you don't like if we don't know that you don't like it. So, I want to have a Sabbath school that you really enjoy. So let us know in the comments below what changes you'd like to see, and we'll see if we can get them implemented into the new structure. So, with that out of the way, let's get on to our lesson. I have a question. What is the heaviest thing that you can carry? When I worked on a farm, the heaviest thing I could carry was a bale of hay, which, according to the internet, is about 75 pounds. I can't lift that much anymore, but I was doing a lot of lifting and shoveling back then. Now, when I worked back at the farm, 75 pounds was about my limit. If I wanted to carry anything heavier than that, what did I need? I needed help. Sometimes the help was a wheelbarrow, sometimes the help was my coworker. When you have to carry a heavy load, it makes your job easier when someone or something is helping you. All right, second question. How does it feel when you have to clean up after your siblings? Or they do something and you get in trouble for it, or, it's not that great, right? Our story today is about someone who carried something very heavy that they didn't need to. They helped someone else carry their burden. This is the story of a man named Simon. Simon was from a country far away from Jerusalem, a country in Africa called Cyrene. As he entered Jerusalem, Simon heard a group of people passing by. They were so noisy he thought he should stop and stay out of their way. He pressed up as tight as he could to the wall, hoping no one would notice him. There were people crying and shouting, and in the middle of the group he saw, could it be? It was too horrible. He covered his eyes from the sight. He didn't want to look. But a soldier was pulling on his sleeve. When Simon opened his eyes, he saw a bloodied man lying in the street. The huge wooden cross he had been carrying was on the street beside him. It was smeared with blood from the man's back. Simon looked again at the person pulling on his sleeve. Seeing it was a Roman soldier, he shrank back. But when the soldier shoved Simon into the middle of the street and shouted, "Carry the cross," Simon couldn't say no. The law said he had to. He might have wanted to say, "But I was just passing through town. I don't live here." But he felt sorry for the beaten man. Suddenly, it didn't matter how little time he had. It didn't matter what the soldier forced him to do. It didn't matter that the cross was heavy or bloody. It didn't matter what business had brought him into town. Simon saw that someone needed him, and he wanted to help. He knew he couldn't stop this execution, but he could make this man's last few hours a little less painful. So Simon lifted up the cross. He balanced it on his back, and he followed Jesus in a slow walk to the hill where Jesus would die. The crowd followed behind. Simon served Jesus by carrying the cross on which Jesus would die. How can we help Jesus too? Can you serve him by helping others with their burdens? That's what Jesus wants us to do. All right, I want you to pause this video and take a moment to turn to those with you and ask them what burdens you can help carry this week and maybe what burdens they can help you carry. So take a few minutes, and when you're ready, hit play again. All right, don't forget that you can get the primary treasure online and the Sabbath school lesson as well. This lesson has activities for every day of the week, so be sure to check that out in the description box below. I've had a great time with you today. Be sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell to get notifications whenever we upload videos. I hope you have a really excellent week and a great Sabbath. Bye!